What's going on, guys? Welcome to Mattie's Zone. For today, what we are going to do, we are going to unbox this figure. It's the Final Fantasy 12 Play Arts Van or Vaan. And yeah, I bought this figure last year, sometime last year, from a private seller, and I bought it at a cheap price, which is $15. I've been looking this one up at eBay. It's like almost like $90 plus shipping, right? But the seller sold it to me cheap because the box, as you can see, the top right, if you're watching from the screen, you can see that it's damaged, right? But it was not opened. It's still sealed, right? So yeah, you can buy these ones also like Walmarts or toy stores. Okay, and I'm not really a fan of Final Fantasy, to be honest, but I played this Final Fantasy, I don't know which part was that, from my PS4. And yeah, I enjoyed the game, right? I finished it, and yeah, I see the characters, they have lots of weapons. It's amazing game to play, and I also like the hair, the hairstyles, right? And the weapons as well. So what we're going to do is unbox it and do a short review on the figure. But anyways, um I told myself, let me collect a few. I mean, like the main characters only, so at least I have a remembrance of this Final Fantasy, right? So I do have the Final Fantasy 8. I don't know which figure is that. Just watch out on our upcoming videos, right? Final Fantasy 10 as well, but they're in white boxes. Okay, so let's concentrate on this one. Let's take this guy out of the box, but before that, we will review, of course, the box. Okay, so mga kazone, this is the box. You can see the figure there and the sword of Vaan. So it also comes with a stand. I think all of the Final Fantasy figures from PlayArts, Square Enix, they all have a stand. And this figure, by the way, it stands 8 inches tall. The reason why I'm going to unbox it, because as you can see, the box is damaged, right? But still sealed. Okay, and it's taking a lot of space, so might as well take it out of the box and display it, right? You can see here Final Fantasy 12 Play Arts action figure, and that's Vaan, that's his name. And there's a nice artwork here, Final Fantasy 12. And at the back here, you'll see Vaan, very nice pose with his sword. And with this series, you can collect these ones here, which is number 2 is Ash, number 3 is Balthier, and number 4 is Gabrand. And like I told you guys, it comes with a base stand. Alright, that's the one at the back. You can see also it says there that it has over 22 points of articulation. Alright, and at the side you'll see the figure Vaan. That's the top, and that's the bottom of the box. Okay, now I'm gonna take it out of the box and show you guys. Okay, alright mga kazone, so I removed it from the box already, and now as you can see here the blade, the figure, which is still inside this packaging, and right here is the base stand right there. Okay, so I just wanted to show you before I take this figure out. And also what's cool about it is this one here, like a good background or backdraft, right? of the figure, and of course I will show it to you later after we're done with the review. Okay, so guys, these are the accessories that came with it. So first of all, this is the base and stand. What you have to do is just insert there and just adjust the height there. So just push this one, that should be okay. All right, so it's plastic and this one is a metal. Okay, and another pair of hands, and of course his sword, which has a very nice detail on it. It's light, so just be very careful because this one here is really fragile. Okay, especially when you're putting it in the hands of Vaan. Okay, and now for the figure, let's measure the height. So as you can see, this one is 8, so it's 8 inches tall. Okay, and the figure itself, I don't have any complaints about the paint job. Okay, and you can see here, the only thing that I can say is I think the hair should be a little bit more blondier compared to Cloud Stripe, right? Very good details if you see here. It's nice. Knee pads, nice color and paint job, and also the details. And this one here, this like chain like here, they move, which is good. And shin pads, nice detail as well, and his shoes, very nice. And at the back, you can see this one's here. I think this is one of his weapon again. Nice detail here. The armor, there's that symbol there, and those blue color, nice. And this one here, it moves. But it's really nice. It has a really nice detail if you can see. And you see here is closed fist hands. Look at the details on his eyes. It's got blue eyes. Not too bad. And the only thing that I can say here is I think this one here is a little bit unproportioned, the hands. This one here is a little bit longer compared to this one, right? If you can see, not too much muscle because this guy is only 17 years old. You can see the details, very nice. And this one here is movable, so, but of course you don't want to remove it, it will break, because I don't think you can take it out. So yes, and now let's go with the articulation. Articulation of the head goes all the way around, looks up and down, also can do side to side tilt. And the hands, just be very careful. I think this is as high it can go, and it has a bicep articulation. I don't think this is a double joint, it's just a single joint there on his elbow. And the hands, it rotates and I don't think it moves up and down. It has a waist articulation. It can rotate all the way around, and also not too much bending front and back, but it moves, right? And I don't want him to make a complete split. It might break. So it has here. Oh, it also has like a lower thigh articulation and also a knee articulation, and that's how far it can go backwards. Alright, and the ankle, no side to side and no toe articulation. It's still stiff, so it's new. So maybe if I play with it, I can get more pose on this figure. It's really nice figure. There. So mga ka-zone, this is the figure. I already placed the background or the backdrop behind him, so it looks really nice, really cool. I don't have any issues on the paint job. It's just that on his hands are a little bit unproportioned, and also what I just noticed is his hips. We can see it's a little bit wide, right? But overall, I love this figure. I have more to unbox soon. Final Fantasy figures as well, and stay tuned for it, okay? So I recommend this figure if you're a Final Fantasy toy collector, and I just wish that they would come with more weapons, because in the game or series they have lots of weapons, right? But yeah, I love this toy. What do you think, guys? Like and share, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you have not yet, and hit that notification bell so we will get updated on our next videos, okay? So like I always say, keep searching and keep collecting. Bye for now.